Only 3 in 10 veterans know that they can buy a home with 0 down payment, according to a new national survey of veterans and active duty service members. And that is not okay. If you are a veteran or active service member, or if you know one, here are the benefits that are being missed. I am forever thankful for our military and for each and every one of you. So I want to make sure that you all know the benefits that you get to take advantage of when buying a home. If you're active duty or a veteran, you both qualify for certain benefits, and here's what they are. Did you know that VA loans allow qualified buyers to have 0 down payment? More flexible credit terms, meaning you can have a lower score and they're more lenient on qualifying you for the loan. And lower mortgage interest rates. And these are the benefits that sometimes make the difference between servicemen or women being able to get into a home. I spoke with a local lender, Valerie Kaysen at Ameris Bank here in Gainesville. They do VA loans, and here's what you need to know. Not all lenders are able to do VA loans, but make darn sure that when you are seeking a VA loan, you're getting in touch with a good local lender. Many of these national VA lenders, who shall remain unnamed, are absolute disasters. Trust me, I've had many local lenders that I work with save veterans in the middle of a contract because their national lender wasn't going to get the job done. Here's an easy way to qualify it. If your realtor doesn't have or isn't allowed to have the cell phone number of the lender, run. Find somebody who's willing to take a call after 5 p.m. on a Friday. You will need to qualify for the loan by filling out an application and providing your DD-214. This is so that the lender can get your COE, or your certificate of eligibility. If you're active duty, you'll also need to provide your LES, leave and earnings statement, or your statement of service as well. Make sure that you're doing this before you start shopping for a house, because without that pre-approval letter, you're not going to get very far and you could miss out on the home you really, really want. You can also discuss with your lender whether or not you want to do a down payment. You are eligible for a 0 down payment, but if you have the ability to put one down, it can lower your monthly payments, so there is some flexibility there. When looking for a property, there are certain criteria that the property has to meet in order for VA to approve the loan. Be sure to chat with your lender, but in general, VA wants to see things like a roof that has several years of life left, no broken windows, working appliances, and no wood rot, just to name a few. If you're looking at a house that needs some repairs, make sure the seller is willing to do them, because if you're going to put an offer on an as-is fixer-upper, it may not qualify at the end of the day. And once you go under contract, if the property has a well, make sure you get water tests early on in the process, because those are going to be required for VA, and sometimes those tests take a long time to get back. You may have more questions about the VA loan and how it works, but knowledge is the first step. Now that you know that this loan is out there, you can start to dig in and do some homework and realize the benefits that are owed to you. Because if the American dream is to own a home, who better to aid in that process than the people like you who serve and protect us? And if this is news to you and you're learning about these new benefits, start digging in deep. There is so much that you can learn about navigating these benefits, and this is what every veteran should know. I'm Lindsey Johnson, your resource for all things real estate. See you next time.